what's the deal? Some of these niggas ain't real. Most of these niggas won't drill. None of these niggas is filled. Hold up.
Aye. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Your boy LB back with another one of them things, mate. One time for the one time, you know what it is up over here, eh? Check it out, though. Check it out. Today, my nigga, another sub, propaganda, Board of Education. Don't know who the fuck that is, but I think I kinda see where he's gonna go with this. So I'ma just jump on ahead into the motherfucking reaction like that.
Dear Board of Education, so are we. So are we. At no point in the lives that we actually live do we sit in rows and listen to pontifications. At no point did mama pass written exams out on how to wash the dishes. No, she pulled the stool up next to her at the sink, handed us a dish rag like, watch how mommy does it, now you try. Learning by doing, such a crazy idea, it might work.
I'm actually one of them people, bruh, and I kind of think that was probably one of the reasons I didn't apply myself in school, because a lot of shit I fucking knew, but the shit I needed help on, it was more verbal. I'm not a verbal learner. Like, you can't tell me the directions. Like, bruh, no, you show me something like once, maybe twice, but I got this shit. I don't give a fuck what it is. Just show me how to do something once, twice, possibly a third or fourth time if I fuck up, especially if it's some repetitive shit. But nigga, after that, it's a wrap, bruh. I ain't got, show me, lead by example, nigga, show me.
Them stools felt like magical ladders into an altered universe, into the grown-up world, informational portholes, wormholes, into other places where kids were equals, being made privy to information only those with driver's license and facial hair had. Who knew we were learning? No clue Pops was teaching us time management and budgeting, miniature project coordinators. He said, I'm gonna show you how to do these chores, and if they're done when I get home, then that allowance is yours. Maybe some ice cream's involved too. Remember when we were in kindergarten and you had to learn about worms? Yeah, you went outside and you played with worms. What a novel idea! Dear Board of Education. So are we. Dear Board of Education, all I've learned from your system is the fact that it's just a system that you set up. And if I just repeat what you just said...
So I'm assuming he's more of a spoken poet, like a poet. Let's say, well, shit, rap and poetry is down there the same thing, just, you get what I'm saying, he's more of a poet. Alright, would this be considered slam poetry or not? I'm still trying to get up on my poetry terminology, but would this be considered slam or not? Somebody holler at me.
In James Schaefer method, then I've passed, right? You're just testing my ability to regurgitate. And if your best instructors are miserable, I'm pretty sure it's not the kid's fault. This pain I know firsthand. The grand learning moments, the innovative lesson plans that causes eyes to sparkle as if them students have just caught rides on shooting stars. These lessons have wings, only to get clipped to fit into the low-res JPEG you call a state standard. Why do you insist this is still the industrial age? My child is not a widget, and a school should not be an assembly line, making my daughter's diploma equivalent to an inspected by 2235 stamp. Dear Board of Education, so are we.
Talk your shit, brother. Talk your shit. Killing it, fam. Somebody gotta do it. Talk your shit.
Dear Board of Education, there's not a scantron on the planet that can measure inspiration. This is what our teachers pass on that matters. But you'd rather them do a jig to the tune of the AYP score as to avoid losing WASC, right? Nickelby got us shucking and jiving, but you can't measure a kid inviting their teacher to a quinceañera or a soccer game or waiting rooms at free clinics. I can name 10 kids offhand who would still be in handcuffs if it wasn't for Mr. Singer. Nick Luvano runs his own design firm, and he failed the exit exam twice. Failed. Dear Board of Education, I mean, can we not Google when the Magna Carta was signed? If your brightest stars are always dim, something must...
Can we Google when a Magna, if you don't know what he's talking about, the Magna Carta and all them names and shit, please educate yourself, because this will fucking run probably be a 20-minute video if I was to get on the shit I want to get on. But I ain't gonna do that, honestly, because I ain't got time to fucking do that. But, ooh, propaganda. Talk yo preach, brother. This is how you get in a motherfucking game. You know how they say you want to hide something from an uneducated motherfucker, put it in the book? Bet.
Be wrong with your glasses. If every place on your body that you touch hurts, then your fingers must be broken. You are PhDs. You have 5 suffixes at the end of your names. You're the people that know a lot. How come you're not smart enough to know that you don't know what you don't know? Did anyone ever suggest that maybe we should test the test? Dear Board of Education, my dear Board of Education, so are we. So are we.
Alright, propaganda. Alright. I fuck with that. I really double hand salute that. Gas station. Any time you go drop jewel and give knowledge to the people, I'm all for it, brother. I highly recommend y'all be all for it. Educate yourself. Don't believe what the next motherfucker tell you, and only half of what the fuck they show you. You feel me? Get in the comment box. Like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You rocking with propaganda? Definitely subscribe to the YouTube channel. LB for What's the Deal? And I'm gone. 200.
Let me tell you what's the deal. Some of these niggas ain't real. Most of these niggas won't drill. None of these niggas is filled. Hold up.